Electric cars are the future, and each year we've seen automakers add more EVs to their lineups. Everyone is working on electric vehicles, from well-established existing manufacturers to new names such as Lucid, Canoo, and Rivian. We've compiled a list of every electric vehicle from concept to production that isn't available yet but will be soon. Number 12. Chevrolet Bolt EV expected 2025. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Or in the case of the Chevy Bolt, what does kill you makes you stronger. At least that's the outlook of General Motors CEO, who confirmed the little EV's revival in July. The Bolt will return for a second generation, and Chevrolet promised that the electric hatchback will continue to be a tech-centric, affordable option. We know the next-gen Bolt will ride on the Ultium platform and it should arrive in the 2025 model year. We don't know specifics yet, but we're sure the new version will exceed the current Bolt's EPA estimated 259-mile range. Number 11. Fisker Peer expected 2025. Fisker aims to conquer the entry-level EV market when it launches the Peer crossover in 2025. The starting price is targeted at $29,900 before destination, and the small SUV will offer rear and all-wheel drive specifications with 2 battery options. Claimed range will be between 180 and 320 miles on the European test cycle. Expect slightly lower estimates from the EPA. Fisker says the base model will hit 60 miles per hour in 6.3 seconds, while an extreme model will further boost performance. Inside, an available front bench seat sits behind an optional 17.1-inch rotating display. Instead of a traditional trunk, the liftgate retracts into the bumper. Fisker previously suggested that the Peer could be built under contract by Foxconn at the Lordstown Assembly Plant in Ohio. Number 10. Deutz Vian expected 2025. While Austrian startup Deutz is a complete unknown, the company has recruited proven partners for its first vehicle, the electric Vian hypercar. The curvy bodywork was penned by Italdesign, while Williams Advanced Engineering has been tasked with developing the 2200 powertrain. The company claims that with 1,475 pound-feet of torque, the Cayenne launches to 62 miles per hour in 1.99 seconds and onto a 248-mile top speed. We'll believe it when we see it. Just 99 units are planned for production, with Deutz aiming to start deliveries in 2025. Number 9. Chrysler EV crossover expected 2025. With the success of the Ford Mustang Mach-E in its crosshairs, Chrysler has confirmed an electric crossover is arriving in 2025. The automaker also said that the upcoming EV will differ from the Airflow concept. Picture here. Rumors suggest a 400-mile driving range and level 3 autonomous driving capability, and we think the electric crossover will be closely related to the upcoming Jeep Wagoneer S Chrysler, which currently offers the Pacific minivan, has announced plans to go fully electric by 2028, and may later add an electric sedan based on the Halcyon concept. Number 8. Chevrolet Corvette EV and SUV expected 2025. The Corvette cinematic universe is about to plunge into a phase so wild that Marvel might start taking notes. Chevrolet has already confirmed that a fully electric Corvette is coming sooner than we might think, since the eBay hybrid that recently broke cover was slated to make its debut first. The Corvette EV will use the same Ultium battery platform as other new GM EVs, and considering the General can get a 50 trillion-ton Hummer EV to reach 60 miles per hour in under 4 seconds, we have high hopes for the Corvette EV. But wait, there's more. We're hearing rumors that the Corvette EV will launch into a new Corvette sub-brand within GM, which will bring a host of new Corvette-branded models with it, including a 4-door coupe and a high-performance crossover, which could easily position itself as a Ford Mustang Mach-E competitor or something even beefier. Number 7. Alfa Romeo Giulia EV expected 2026. Alfa Romeo has confirmed the gas-powered Giulia will be revamped in the coming years with an electric powertrain. We expect the base version will make around 350 EP, while the Veloce will produce closer to 800 EP. The top-of-the-line Giulia will continue to carry the historic Quadrifoglio name and should make upwards of 1,000 EP. The new Giulia will be produced on the Stellantis Group's STLL large platform, with 800-volt ultra-rapid charging and a range of up to 500 miles. Recent rumors suggest the Giulia will also be offered with combustion engines like the 2025 Dodge Charger. Number 6. Alfa Romeo Stelvio EV expected 2025. Before the next generation Giulia arrives, Alfa Romeo will launch a new Stelvio. Like Alfa's upcoming sedan, the Stelvio will ride on the STLA large platform and come with both electric and internal combustion powertrains. The electric SUV is expected to arrive first, going on sale at some point in 2025. Number 5. Bentley EV expected. 2025, Bentley has pushed back its first EV by 2 years to 2027, with a reveal set for 2026. The British Mark's CEO said the delay was due to software issues and other concerns over the platform, with the EV due to ride on a version of the Volkswagen Group's PPE architecture. Bentley is targeting a range of at least 373 miles and advanced driver assistance technology, while a series of EVs were set to be launched each year from 2025 to 2030. The plan to go fully EV is now set for roughly 2033. Number 4. BMW i5M expected. 2026. Fender flares, a more aggressive stance, and 1136 horsepower will combine to produce the upcoming BMW i5M, which won't arrive before than 2026. The new high-performance 4-motor drivetrain will incorporate wheel-by-wheel torque vectoring and brake-by-motor energy regeneration, and will be capable of piloted drifting and tank turns where the vehicle can use its prodigious torque output to spin in place. While the more subdued i5 has already debuted with its own set of high-performance batteries, active steering, and suspension fit for the Nürburgring, we can't help but keep our focus on the angrier i5M with a drive control unit that's being referred to internally as the Hand of God. Take the wheel, Jesus. Number 3. BMW 3 Series EV expected. 2026. The unique-looking new class concept revealed in 2023 is expected to preview a future electric iteration of the iconic, long-running BMW 3 Series. The concept debuted a new design language that should spread across the lineup, with a funky evolution of the classic kidney grille. The concept uses experimental e-ink technology, similar to what you find on an e-reader tablet, on the window trim that lights up as you approach the car. The simplistic cabin has a full-width screen spanning the dashboard. The car will be built on BMW's next-generation EV platform, which promises range improvements of up to 30% versus current models. The production version will likely arrive by 2026. Number 2. BMW X3 expected. 2025. BMW's Vision New Class X concept is expected to reach production in 2025 and will sit below the iX in the lineup, likely wearing the moniker iX3. The concept ushers in BMW's unorthodox new design language with a thinner interpretation of the iconic kidney grille that harkens back to classics like the 2002. Spy photos show that the production design will hew closely to the concept, and the concept's cabin is simplified with a massive screen spanning the width of the dashboard. A new platform reportedly boasts an 800-volt architecture and a 30% range improvement over the company's existing EVs. Number 1. Fisker Alaska expected. 2025. Fisker plans to follow up the Ocean crossover by bursting into the pickup truck market with the sharp-looking Alaska. Roughly the same size as a Rivian R1T, Fisker aims to sell the Alaska starting at just $45,400 when production kicks off in 2025. Fisker predicts a 230-mile range with the 75.0 kilowatt-hours battery, while the 113.0 kilowatt-hours unit will return a claimed 340 miles. Dual and single motor setups are expected, with acceleration estimated between 3.9 and 7.2 seconds depending on the model. The Alaska's party piece is a divider behind the rear seats that electronically retracts, extending the 4.5-foot long bed to 7.5 feet, or a maximum length of 9.2 feet with the rear seats folded flat. More details should arrive next year, and Fisker says the Alaska will be built in the US. Do you like it? Kindly give your valuable response in our comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting and informative videos.